4th of July approaches. Actually, it's here, it's gone. Another year. The 245th birthday of this country. I used to say great country, but not so much these days. America, happy birthday, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. I think the older that I get and the more tragedies that fall upon my race more and more and more. And not even really just my race, because just seeing the ugliness that this country was born and bred and still thrives on to this day. I'm sorry, 4th of July just sounds so bad now. It's like happy 4th of July sounds almost disrespectful. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just how I feel. Do I celebrate the 4th? No, I don't celebrate the 4th at all. I can't remember the last time I went to go see fireworks. I've seen them. I'm not making it a point to go see them. I try not to cook out and grill myself. You know, it's just another day to me. And a reminder of the birth of a nation. It's kind of cruel. But that's just how the boy feels. How about y'all? Ladies and gentlemen, blurds and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek, episode 84. Welcome to the ride, everybody. This is Do You Speak Geek. I am your host, Nix, and I want to thank everyone for rocking with DYSG. This is the podcast where we bring you all the latest and greatest inside of the geek realm. Thanks to everyone who has been listening thus far, and for those of you new listeners, welcome to Do You Speak Geek. Thanks to all the new subscribers and new followers. A shout out to Spreaker. That is the home team. If you're listening right now, you're probably listening on Spreaker. If not, DYSG is available on all other podcast outlets. So wherever you get your podcasts, please be sure to hit that search and look for Do You Speak Geek. DoYouSpeakGeek.com, the only place where you can find everything DYSG. I'm talking merch, I'm talking blogs, I'm talking photos, videos. We got a little bit of everything for everybody. So please be sure to go to your browser, type in DoYouSpeakGeek.com, save that joint as a favorite, and please continue to rock with DYSG. Follow us on social media, Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, and Instagram at Do You Speak Geek. The YouTube channel, The Daddy and Donald Show, is the only place where you can find that. Please be sure to go there and subscribe, like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave your comments. We want to know what you think. We just wrapped up our latest First Friday fight where we did Superboy Prime versus Broly. Yo, insane matchup. Hit that up. Let us know what y'all think. All right, people. Nothing really huge this week, at least as far as nerd stuff goes. Well, there's some big things, but we'll get to those in a little bit. But let's go ahead and jump into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all already know the vibes. Source Wall.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Behold the Source Wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said, Stan. Let's jump right into it. The pull list this week. X-Men #1. These X-Men are fearless. The heroes of Krakoa are here to save the planet. Things might be complicated between the nation of Krakoa and the rest of the world, but to the X-Men, things are simple. You do what's right, you protect those who need protection, and you save the world we all share. Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Sunfire, Rogue, Wolverine, Synch, and Polaris are the chosen champions of mutant kind. and they will not shrink from any battle for their home planet. Writer Gary Dugan retains the superstar artist Pepe Larraz to chart the course of the X-Men in a world with the reign of X. Check this one out. I know I will. Action Comics Annual 2021 #1. The return of Future State's House of L. It's time to head back to tomorrow as Superman's descendants face a threat from today. This special tale connects the War World Rising as the actions of Clark Kent in the present reverberate, leaving long-lasting changes and a deadly threat for the House of L to reckon with. Can Brandon Kent, the Superman of his era, stop the danger from hurting the next generation? Also, for those wanting to know more about Brand's relationship with Deandra, the Tamaranian Queen, prepare yourself for a little romance as well. Aw, ain't that sweet? A Tamaranian and a Kryptonian got together. Strongest babies on Earth, right? The Lot #1. In 1970, legendary filmmaker Oliver Larson began production on the latest horror masterpiece on the Los Angeles famed Cloverleaf Studios. Obsessed with bringing authenticity to the genre, the director insisted on casting real-life occultists to perform genuine satanic rituals live on camera. Jesus Christ. Until something went wrong, of course. What could have went wrong there, right? In the bloody aftermath, the production was shut down, the footage was confiscated, and the soundstage was forever shuttered. Until today. On the heels of a promotion that's just made her youngest studio chief in decades, Avia Copeland is planning to overhaul Cloverleaf's fading image for the 21st century. Starting with the prime piece of California real estate that's gone unused for 50 years, the same lost soundstage where Larson filmed his Dune masterpiece. But as Avivia will soon discover, the corner of the lot may have been closed for half a century, but it's far from empty. And the evil that lives within its haunted walls will soon seize the chance to kill again. I'm not a really big horror guy, but this one here sounds freaking amazing. Please grab this one if you can. Masters of the Universe Revelation #1. Following a vicious Orlax attack on his father, King Randor, He-Man learns the creature is linked to the origin of the Sword of Power. To save Randor and put an end to the chaos, He-Man embarks on an epic journey that puts him against his longtime foes Skeletor and Evelyn, and sees Teela take the reins of a powerful legacy. The official prequel of the upcoming Netflix show begins here. Check that one out if you want to get caught up to speed. And last we have Ordinary Gods. The Luminary, the Prodigy, the Brute, the Trickster, the Innovator. 5 gods from a realm beyond our own, leaders in the War of Immortals. At least they were, before they were trapped, sent to a planet made into a prison, and forced into an endless cycle of human death and reincarnation. Christopher is 22, he's got 2 loving parents and a 12-year-old sister. He works at a paint store, he's in therapy, and he's one of the 5. Which means in order to save everyone he cares about, Christopher will have to reconnect with his past lives and do the unthinkable. Become a god again. Wow. That's crazy. All those picks right there for your source wall. Please be sure to hit up your local comic book store and grab those. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude.
I am the villain of the story.
All right, folks. Marvel-themed The Simpsons short coming to Disney+. It has been announced The Good, The Bart, and The Loki, a new Marvel-themed The Simpsons short, is due to release on Disney+ this July. The new animated short, which premieres on the 7th, will feature the voices of MCU's Tom Hiddleston, who will reprise his role as the God of Mischief. In the episode, Loki has been banished from Asgard and finds himself in Springfield, where he teams up with Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson and Loki, on a Marvel team up? Yes. Give it to me. I want it. Let's do it. Black Panther Wakanda Forever has started production. Now, Marvel chief, the one man I trust, Kevin Feige, has confirmed that Black Panther Wakanda Forever is now in production. Speaking to Variety ahead of the Black Widow global fan event in LA this past week, Feige revealed that Black Panther Wakanda Forever has officially entered production at Atlanta's Pinewood Studios this past Tuesday. He kept details largely under wraps, although he did promise they're making a movie the late Chadwick Boseman would be very proud of. Quote, "It's clearly emotional," Kevin Feige said, referencing the tragic passing of Chadwick Boseman this past 2020. But everyone is also very excited to bring the world of Wakanda back to the public and back to the fans. We're going to do it in a way that would make Chad proud. I feel that. That's what's up. Trust Feige. I do. And I think this will be good. It will definitely not only be a dope Marvel movie, but I think it will also honor the memory of Chadwick. So yeah, good news there on the black front. But there's a rain cloud in every good day, right? I guess. LoveCraft Country has been canceled. What? Yo, seriously, like all jokes aside, how do you cancel LoveCraft Country? Like, that show grabbed everybody, and I mean everybody, by the spine and just shook us. How do you cancel that show? Despite previous hopeful hints, HBO will not renew LoveCraft Country for its second season. Developed for television by Misha Green, the adaptation of Mark Welch's dark fantasy novel received strong buzz on social media and elsewhere upon its 2020 debut, and the show's first season finale garnered 1.5 million viewers. Now, social media is voicing its frustration over the show's cancellation. The decision comes as a surprise since Green and the series cast were reportedly already committed to the next season. Green even posted a teaser of the new season following the news of the cancellation. Now, this teaser was a map pretty much showing how black people have now taken over America. Now fans are doomed to wrestle with the show's cliffhanger ending and will be left wondering what becomes of Atticus and Letty. I won't really go into the racism of why this show got canceled, because there is some, just so you know, like, it's not even up for debate. There is definitely some elements of racism that caused the show to be canceled. But I digress. I move forward, and I remember LoveCraft Country for what it was, not what it is, which is another black show that has met its demise. Still mad though. Damn. Let's hop real quick into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
It's on like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
Okay, gamers, one piece of news right here. We have Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut and Iki Island expansion announced for PS5 and PS4. Now, Ghost of Tsushima's Director's Cut has been announced. The updated version will include PS5 specific enhancements plus a new Iki Island expansion. The Director's Cut will come to both consoles on August 20th. As the name implies, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut will include the original game, every bit of additional content Sucker Punch production released, plus a new island to explore as part of the Iki Island expansion. On the PS5 front, new players will find that the PS5 version will have a lip sync for both English and Japanese voiceover. Dope. Plus, the PS5 version will have haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, 3D audio, drastically improved load times, different 4K resolution options, presumably performance and visual modes, and targeted at 60 flops. Your save file from the PS4 version will also transfer over to PS5. There will be an upgrade path for people who already own the original version. For PS4 players, will be able to pre-order and upgrade the Director's Cut for just $20. PS4 players who own the Director's Cut can upgrade to the PS5 version for the Director's Cut for $10. Anyone with the original PS4 copy of Ghost of Tsushima looking to upgrade to the Director's Cut on PS5 will pay $30. And for anyone buying Ghost of Tsushima for the first time, it will be $70 on PS5, $60 on PS4. Beautiful game. I tried my best to get into it. I may try it again. Maybe if I take a different path this time and really meticulously play the game and enjoy it a little more, I may be able to get more into it. But my first time around, I was like, not feeling it. But this Director's Cut looks amazing. I can't really get a PS5 to play it. Yes, universe, I'm still waiting on the PS5. Please help me out. No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here then. Thank you all so much for listening. Please be sure to follow this podcast, like this podcast, subscribe to this podcast. Let your boy know what you think about this podcast. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out the YouTube channel, like and subscribe there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?